Hi there, if you're watching this video, you are comparing Kinsta versus Cloudways. In this video, I want to make it a short, precise one, not only comparing the pricing, but I go to a little bit more in-depth comparison between the two options and on what situation that which one is better and my opinion after using both of them for quite a while. Okay, so to start with the pricing, most people consider the pricing that with you going for one WordPress, right? One WordPress plan, it was $45 for Cloudways. It is a bit more complex than that because for Cloudways is not a share hosting solution. It's like a managed hosting solution. What it means is that they act as a managed platform between these product provider, Voucher, Nino, AWS, and Google Cloud. And let's say, for example, I would highly recommend if you go with the budget, Nino, okay? Don't go with these two. Go with Nino. It's the most. It's not reputable because they do not have much. They don't put much in the marketing. But this is the one of the more largest and experienced market provider in the market. It has been in the 1980. All right. Sorry. So for the AWS and Google Cloud, of course, it's a very famous, but a little bit the price is quite expensive, quite much more, right? So if you're in the budget and your website is already in a large scale, a lot of visitor, of course, you can go for AWS or Google Cloud. Otherwise, go with Nino. Okay. So I digress a little bit, but if you go for $12 per month, you can actually host like 8 to 10 websites on it. Okay. There's actually no limitation because the the environment is actually owned by you. You have a dedicated server. Compare with Kinsta, this pricing is a share hosting plan, which they have the restrictions on the number of WordPress for the installations. So I would say this point is already worth you go for Cloudways. And the second point we'd like to mention is that you do not have a commitment on the yearly basis or on the monthly basis. Because with you, what they do not have a year plan. They only have a monthly plan. Hourly doesn't make sense. Okay, your monthly plan. So what does it mean? Is that you can cut off anytime. Okay, if you try your business for 1 to 2 or 3 months, hey, it doesn't go well, it doesn't just go move, just cancel it anytime. That's it. So you don't have commitment for like paying a whole bunch of money in the upfront, and you stick with the plan. Okay, and one of the good side about Cloudways is that you can scale a server very quickly. What I mean by scale is that when your website go to some larger scale, more visitor, you need the faster speed. You can just pull the resources, the CPU, the gigabyte, and then you will have a scale server in just like around approximately 1 minute, and that's it. Okay. And with you been doing with Nino for a while, and you want to upgrade your server or try to do it on, let's say, Google Cloud or AWS, you can do so also easily with a click. You just clone your server, and the whole everything and every bit and byte of your website information will be copied to that server. So that's simple, okay? So backup and restore. This point is actually both for both and more the same. It's a very common option capabilities, nothing much fancy that worth mentioning. Say it's a special backup and restore. Most of it have it, so it's not something very special. Okay, for staging, right? Staging for cloud is very good. What I mean by staging is that you can have a one click and create a staging environment, just like it's a live website. Okay, you can go and create staging. It's a live website. Other people can click in it, but they don't never know the address, and you can do anything you want in the staging website. Up to the plugins, change the theme, and play with it. So you do not need to use a local file to update your website in your local drive and then to upload it. So you can do it anytime. You can do it anywhere with any computer because everything is in the cloud, right? So after you do it, you just one click and it will override your existing website. As simple as that. Okay. SSL and managing caching. SSL is basic, right? I don't want to cover it a little bit more. But however, I want to highlight more on the caching side. Okay, caching side is Cloudway come with a free Breeze WordPress cache plugin, which is amazing because for cache plugin, um, for some premium version with come with a lot of functionalities, you have to pay for it, like the WP Rocket, right? It's costing you around $150 per year. But for Breeze, they're offering you a complete free versions, right? So it will only work best when you do it using with the Cloudways server. I hope it makes sense because it's developed by Cloudways, and it has something that not other people have. This is the varnish cache. Okay, if you doesn't know what is varnish cache, you can Google it a little bit. It's one of the technology that enable you for the plugin, the website, to tell the server, hey, I have something updated, and please, some of the area do not touch it. So it's quite important, right? Sorry, give me a second. Want to look into the varnish cat and show you a little bit. You can push in the server and to enable the auto cache varnish as well. So it's really really handy with the Heartbeat API as well. File optimization, this is basics, and so this point itself will make your website really fast. And in case you doesn't know, website speed have a very major effect to your website SEO ranking. Google have already explicitly mentioned, of course, I have not mentioned the percentage of the effect, but it's in the algorithm that your website speed does have an impact to your Google search engine. So do not go too cheap with your hosting, and make sure you get a good hosting, just like in the back end of the kitchen. No matter how good your restaurant look like, or the waitress how pretty they are, with your kitchen the food sucks, eventually the whole website doesn't go well. Okay, so I want to also mention this. A lot of people doesn't really pay attention to this, but this is really some good stuff. Redis. Redis is Cloudway have a detailed guide in here. I've left the link down below. How do you use install and use the Redis? Is that with the Redis Cache plugin. This is not developed by Cloudways, okay, but Cloudways have a Redis configuration on specifically for Redis. This is just like in technical term we could put a sort in it. How do you say? You can tell the website the drop in, okay, and to make your website much faster, okay. So why do you need the caches on the Redis? Is because you can flush the cache easily, and you can do it on the app object cache as well. So you can see here you're in your Cloudway interface. You can go to the manage services, and then you can go to the Redis, and you can have enable it run on store. These functions here is only possible because you are having your own server. If you go for other hosting like Kinsta, SiteGround, InMotion hosting, they are share hosting. Okay, this is the fundamental difference. Share hosting, it means you are sharing all your CPU resources and RAM with some other people unknown, and the hosting company decides for you. They do the load balancing and stuff. So of course they will have the bulk configuration for all the website, like 100 of them in that server area, and they will not never let you to touch this because some people doesn't want the Redis or Varnish cache. Some people are doing some other style of the hosting services. They do not use it for WordPress and WooCommerce stuff. Okay, so I don't want to go into too much technical details, but I just want to tell you all these points is definitely worth you go for Cloudways 100%. And right now they're doing a WooCommerce speed up challenge, which is really great because I will leave the link in the description area as well. Have a click on it and learn more about it. They are allowing you have the hosting credit, Amazon credit card, and the first price actually almost running $2,000. Okay, so quite a good deal. Okay. So hope you like this video, straight to the point, precise, no bullshit at all. The type of the video that my style is. Leave me a like and subscribe. And I wish you have a great business. Thank you.